What's up, and welcome back to another episode of Blerd Up Reacts, where we watch and react to the latest and greatest in movie, TV, and gaming. We are your host. I'm Killer Cam.
And I'm Monique.
And we're back with another episode for What If?
Yay! This is the T'Challa one. I'm so excited. I got my Black Panther t-shirt on. I am so ready for this. Oh, I'm just rubbing on my boobies in a YouTube video. Sorry. But I'm really excited for this episode. It is the last performance that we are going to get for Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa, which makes it really, I mean, it's sad, but I'm really excited to see him continue on being that T'Challa character in this What If series, and as well getting to see another side of him, like not Black Panther, but we're actually going to see him as a Guardian of the Galaxy in this. So I'm ready for this.
Yeah, I think this is the one I've been really excited to see because, again, like you said, it is his last performance as T'Challa, but I'm also really curious, how do you become Star-Lord? We see Yondu and all types of stuff in this, so I'm like, ready to get this. And if it's anything like Captain Carter, this shit gonna be off the chain. It's off the chain, man.
I already got my little Captain Carter Funko Pop I'm looking at to buy to go up on my wall back here because that shit was lit. I'm sorry. Is that what the kids are saying these days?
It was lit.
But if it, no
cap,
you're right.
It was fire.
No, but you're right. If it's anything like that first episode, I know it's going to be amazing. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I can't wait to jump into it. So before we do, thank you to everyone who's been liking and subscribing to our channel, because the likes and the views help us grow. We're on that road to 3,000 subs, and we're almost there. We can't get there without you. So thank you for liking, subscribing to our channel. If you are new, just stumbling across our reactions and reviews, if you're digging the content, please hit us with a like. And if you want to stay up to date, hit the sub button. That way you too can stay in on the conversation. All right. Marvel's What If, episode 2. We ready?
Yo, I'm ready. Let's go.
What if?
Still love the way that this comes on. Oh, it looks so good.
I want that jacket.
This is like how Star-Lord came in the first Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
Yeah.
Without the dancing.
Drop it now!
Oh my gosh!
I am just an ordinary junker.
Is that Jaimin?
It is.
Oh, Star-Lord! Stop! Show some respect! Should we be bowing? I feel like we should be bowing.
It is not an official title, nor is it one I am comfortable with.
I almost wish I didn't have to take that from you. It's just that my boss, Ron, is super intense.
I guess if that's really what you want. Ready?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Right.
Right here. Hit me.
Oh, my lord. I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Do it again, but this time faster, harder.
Really?
I barely moved. Hit me.
Ooh.
Classic Star-Lord.
Yo. That was
a smile on his face.
I know. That was one of the best scenes I've seen ever. And didn't Jaimin Hansu play Black Panther in another animated series? I think it was like on BET or something.
I think so.
We have you out of bed.
A Ravager never flies solo. I said a Ravager never flies solo.
Come through.
Who's the Sleeping Beauty? A new recruit.
Yay! And he did
And
he did the whole like, we don't do that thing here. Like,
yeah.
he was like, should I call you Lord? Oh, I don't like that title.
Right.
The beginning of his journey was much more down to earth.
That's what I wanted to see.
There's an entire world out there, Baba.
So the blood of a king runs through your veins. It is pumped by the heart of an explorer.
As fate would have it, at that very moment, a Ravager spacecraft was arriving on Earth to abduct the spawn of the celestial ego. But in this universe, Yondu
They just gonna
outsourced the
kidnap you?
assignment to his subordinates.
Does this really look like Peter Quill to y'all?
Sure, I don't know. All humans look alike to me.
Isn't that Taser face?
What you doing out there all by yourself anyway?
Exploring the world.
We can show you all of them.
Wait, so do they still go pick up Peter Quill? Or-
I doubt it. Look, they just kidnapped T'Challa.
and he became a better Star-Lord than Peter Quill did.
I'm just like, they're like, they all look alike. Like,
Oh,
really, the
wow.
black kid versus the white kid. 2 sea holes, 2 ear holes, 2 mouth.
How exactly did you stop Thanos, the Mad Titan, from decimating half of the universe?
Excuse me?
I'm a big enough man to admit when I'm wrong. T'Challa here showed me there was more than
Excuse
one way
me?
to reallocate the universe's resource. Although I still assert my plan was not without its merits.
What the fuck?
Basically. Okay.
Your money is no good here.
Yeah.
You are the Star-Lord. Let us take a picture. We should take another one. You look terrible. I look great.
I don't know.
Wow.
It's pretty good from where I'm standing.
Nebula.
What the fuck?
Right.
You ever think of going back?
Yondu attempted to return me to Wakanda, but it had been destroyed.
What? That's the first thing I've heard in this episode so far that I do not like.
Yeah.
They're called the Embers of Genesis. With 1 ounce, you can heal a dying planet in minutes.
Who's the mark?
Tannelir Tavon.
The Collector? So long as the Collector's involved, we are not.
I think T'Challa will convince him.
Yeah.
Star-Lord.
I'm sorry.
I mean.
I'm still stuck on what the fuck. Like, what happened here?
If we truly want to change the galaxy, then it's time we rob the bank.
Never have been any good at saying no to you, kid.
A museum that doubles as its base of operations. The mining colony.
Nowhere.
Yondu and I will pose as sellers looking to unload that orb you recovered on Morag. But really, it'll be T'Challa inside.
Head of security. Proxima
Oh.
midnight.
That is when you cause the distraction.
Stop! I thought we were faking it.
Yeah, well, try calling me Captain Genocide again, new guy.
All units report to our position.
Now, Nebula, are free to distract the Collector so that I can search for the Embers.
Oh, wow.
A perfect plan. What could possibly go wrong?
My dearest Nebula, aren't you a sight for sore eye? I couldn't help myself. Oh,
Oh, he jacked.
he's compensating for something big.
Howard the Duck.
You are quite articulate for a duck.
That, sir, is very close-minded.
Screw it. Give me the talk.
Coming with us.
When you're out of luck, always go duck.
I'm pretty sure no one says that.
Gross.
I mean, in the Howard the Duck movie, we did.
Gross.
The Ravagers?
It's a diversion. Sound the alarms. Lock down the building.
Oh. Ooh, them drums. Every time I hear them.
My son, T'Challa, was abducted from Earth by an alien spacecraft.
Baba.
Oh, Cha-Cha. I had a debt with the Collector, and you were the payment.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Really, Nebula? I know.
Told me my homeland had been destroyed. My family killed.
You're just like me, T'Challa. You're an explorer, Star-Lord. You don't belong down there with them. You belong up here with us, with your family.
You are not my family. You never were.
Oh my gosh, this animation is so good.
Yeah, yeah.
History has never looked kindly on those who lock men in cages.
Dissect him and strip his remains for parts.
I knew you'd like that.
Yeah, Squidward.
You are the worst. Ooh.
This tricks.
Oh.
It's Nebula. Come on.
But then again, there are two sides to every story.
This was always the plan. I told T'Challa that the Collector was after him right from the jump.
What does he want?
In a word, you, Cha-Cha.
Oh, so all of this has been a triple cross? Classic Star-Lord.
All a distraction, providing me the necessary cover to obtain this. The Embers of Genesis.
What about T'Challa?
Not to worry, he's keeping his escape plan close to his chest.
I'm loving Chadwick Boseman in this, but Jonathan Hansu is going for number one. Like, oh, ooh,
Ow.
Thank you. I am forever in your debt.
wink, wink.
Come with us.
Ooh,
Whose arm is that?
Oh, there's plenty more we can play with.
he got the shield back there, and I think, oh,
That was, oh.
yeah, I thought I saw Milner too.
Uh-huh.
What the? How he get hella shit?
Right.
You'll never take them yourself.
Not crazy. Mad.
Oh, yes, I love this. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
No, you did not.
Damn it.
The new family has abandoned you.
A Ravager never flies solo.
Got you.
Ain't no way I was gonna leave here without my kid.
Ooh. Getting his ass beat.
Yeah.
Why was she up there all this time?
Right.
Eat this.
Oh.
What is this for?
Your body is a wonderland.
Oh. Nice.
Let's go!
Any ideas?
Sticky fingers.
Who's the clue?
You are, because you lied to me.
That all you got?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, gosh. Here we go.
Ooh. Ooh.
I trust you'll know what to do with this.
I have some ideas.
No touching, Karina. No. No. No.
Uh-oh.
I took care of all of you. I put a roof over your heads. Oh.
Wow.
We'll take to the skies.
Got that Wakandan ship.
I will see you at the rendezvous point.
Copy that, Cha-Cha.
I just wanted to say,
There's no need. I was the one who told you I wanted to see the world. All you did was show me the universe. I've always felt at home up here, but now, knowing everything, I'm not quite sure where I belong.
on any planet, among any people, there ain't no place in this galaxy where you don't belong. Where you want to be? That's the question, isn't it? You're just gonna have to follow your heart on that one, Mr. Star-Lord.
That sounds an awful lot like genocide.
No, because it's random.
I am still wondering how exactly my son came to be in your spaceship.
I was lost, Baba. Yandu found me.
And from one family reunion to another.
Is that Quill?
Probably.
Yeah. We got the 80s music.
Sorry, we're close.
Peter, can't spare a little time for dear old dad?
Uh-oh.
That's a story for another day.
Oh, wow. Even as a cartoon, Kurt Russell looks good. Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I am not finna cry. Stop it.
Wakanda forever, Chad. Ah, man. Sorry, I'm looking at some of the animation here. I love this animation in this show. It gets me every time.
Yeah. This was a very good episode because there was truly like at least 6 times where I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what's happening here?
Yes. Yes. A lot of great callbacks to, well, not really callbacks, but there was that scene at the very beginning where, you know, it's the same scene from Guardians of the Galaxy, but instead of Jaimin Hansu's character, and I forgot his comic book character's name, so please forgive me, but instead of him being like, who? It's like, oh, Star-Lord! Like, that is awesome. Even to the part where he's like, or should I call you Lord? And he's like, you know, I don't really like being called that. And that's going back to Infinity War when
should I kneel?
Right.
Yes.
Of course. Yeah, of course. He's a king. Why would you not? He's like, oh, we don't do that here. And calling the Thanos calling himself the Mad, like the Mad Titan. There's just so many extraordinary moments in this episode that I absolutely positively loved. I heard actually feedback that this for the people who were able to see these What If episodes beforehand, I think there were a few people who got 3 episodes even before this was released on Disney Plus, and I heard a lot of feedback that this was one of their least favorite episodes. But
really?
I don't know about that. To me, this was one of my favorite. Maybe it's because I love that T'Challa character so much, and as well, Jaimin Hansu. You can't do no wrong, boo.
No, this one had the most. Now, granted, let's not get it twisted. Captain Carter was really, really good.
It was.
But we could have easily imagined that. I think every nerd has easily imagined that in our heads before. This was such a deviation from what we know in the MCU that it was just kind of like, what the
yeah.
Like when Thanos popped up, I was like, my brain like had a short circuit. Like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
You know?
There was a lot of like, what the fuck moments in this show, in this episode. I mean, so I totally understand that.
So yeah, so far this one for me is my favorite one. You know, not to discount any of the other ones or any of the ones that we're gonna see, but this one was really, really, really good because of that factor.
Yeah.
You know, and because they were like, oh, well, Wakanda was destroyed. And we're like, no. And then we find out that's not the case. And we find out the Collectors got the Wakandan ship. It's just,
And this had a lot of moments to me where it was just like, I would forget about, and most of the time, you know, when you have one of those shows that are like, says the same joke over and over again, and it's like, you know, get it, we're going back to that. This had a lot of moments like that, but for me, it wasn't like, okay, I'm tired of the joke now. For me, like when that point hit at the end of the episode, when like Okoye was like, that sounds a lot like genocide, and he was like, no, because it's random, you know. I still laughed. I was like, hey, bro, give it up, Thanos, it's genocide.
Right.
So yeah.
And then we like, how did all of this happen? Like, it's just like wait a minute, my brain is scrambled. What's going on? So it's now like Nebula in Gamora's place. What the fuck is Gamora doing now? Like, I need to know these things.
Since Thanos did not have a chance to go to her world and destroy her world, she's still probably on her world.
Regular girl.
Right. I love how they changed the Collector up in this episode. Don't get me wrong, I love I'm not going to say I love the Collector character in the MCU, but I love Benicio del Toro.
Yeah.
He can do no wrong to me. That obviously wasn't his voice, unless I'm just really you know, mistaking him, but I would have preferred his voice to the Collector, but in terms of changing his style up
His
and making
look,
him
yeah.
more muscular and being capable of fighting, because he does not look like that in the MCU. Well, it's not that we've seen anyways. We haven't seen him fight like he did in this episode, but I absolutely love how they changed it up, made him more muscular, and made him like a force to be reckoned with. So whew.
He had Captain America, which I'm like, wait, is that Captain? That's not Captain Carter's shield. Like, and then he had Mjolnir, and then he had Hella's like crown and shit. And I'm like, wait a minute, like, what did you do?
Yeah,
like,
how did you get all this shit, man? I know you're the Collector, but damn.
What did you do?
Yeah.
So yeah, this for me was like everything.
Yeah.
You know, like I was really seriously stuck in it. And again, I'm gonna say it again. There was parts in this episode where my brain was just like, no, that's not how it goes. Like basically, that's not how it goes.
Right.
This is not how this works. It's not how any of this works. Like, so that just go ahead.
No, keep on going.
No, I was just saying that just lets me know that's only episode 2. So that just lets me know what's in store for us.
Yeah. I think the only thing that I maybe did not like about this episode was the use of Howard the Duck. If that is the only time that we're going to see Howard the Duck in this whole entire series, I felt like he could have been used better than that. I don't know. Again, he might pop up somewhere later in these episodes, but if that's the only time we get to see him, I'm a little bit disappointed in that, because they got me all excited for some Howard the Duck shenanigans. And if that's all you get, him just like drinking and trying to, you know, be at the bar, I think he's worth more than that. But
he's a really, I don't want to say an odd character. I know why I think he's an odd character, because that movie when I was a kid just grossed me out. But I'm really looking forward to him being in the MCU, and I'm trying to figure out like, how is this gonna work? So I kind of felt like I got a glimpse of that, but then it was snatched back, and I was like, come on, man, like, come on, man. So
yeah, that Howard the Duck movie. You say it was weird to you? That shit scared me. Like,
it scared me, but it was as a kid. I'm sorry, this is gonna come out very harsh. I quickly recognized, like, this is bestiality. You're not supposed to do that. That's gross. Or interspecies, like, which shows you, yes, I was a blerd when I was a kid, but that didn't sit right with me. I was like, Leah Thompson, girl, don't do that. You don't know, he might got rabies or something.
Wow.
I know. And then the end monster, that's a whole other video. That's a whole other video. Anyway. Anyway, any parting shots on this?
No, I mean, again, second episode of What If, and I'm still enjoying it. Like, I feel like the first episode was spectacular. This one was evenly spectacular, if not more, you know. I can't wait to see what else, you know, the rest of these episodes have in store for us. I'm excited.
Zombies. Anyway, what did you guys think of episode 2 of Marvel's What If? Drop down in the comments. Let us know what was your big what the F moment. Until next time, we are your hosts. I'm Killer Cam.
And I'm Monique.
We'll see you on the next episode of Blerd Up Reacts.
Thanks, guys.